Alright guys, this is the 2018 AMC10 Test A Question 6, alright? Let's get into this, alright? So, Sangho, I think that's how you say it. Sangho, that's a funny name. Uploaded a video to a website where viewers can vote that they like or dislike a video. Each video begins with a score of 0 and the score increases by 1 for each like vote and decreases by 1 for each dislike vote. At one point, Sangho saw that his video had a score of 90 and that 65% of the votes cast on his video were likes. How many votes had been cast on Sangho's video at that point? Alright? So let's cross out the things that don't matter in this question first, alright? So this sentence right here, we can cross out, alright? This doesn't really give us any information to the problem. Crossing it out. Alright, and everything else, I think that helps us with the problem because it gives us information, alright? So at one point, Sango saw that his video had a score of 90. Well, your score is basically just how many more likes than dislikes it has, right? Because the score increases by 1 for each like and decreases by 1 for each dislike vote. So basically, it's telling us that it has 90 more likes than dislikes, alright? So the likes minus dislikes equals 90, alright? Because it tells there's more likes than dislikes. Alright, so their difference is going to be 90, alright? And there's more likes than dislikes. And 65% of the votes cast on his videos were like votes, alright? So that means, in other words, out of all of his likes and dislikes, there were 65% of his video were like votes, and 65% is just 65 over 100. Alright? So the amount of likes over likes and dislikes, which is the amount of views, is 65%, and we model that right here. Alright? And so now all we do is we have a system of equations, and we can just solve for L and D, okay? And L plus D is going to be the amount of votes altogether, right? Because you can vote either like or dislike. And we're adding our likes and dislikes right here. Alright? So let's cross multiply this to get a valid answer. So cross multiply L and 100, you get 100L. And you have 65 times L and 65 times D, because all you're doing is distributing. And here we wanna combine like terms, so we can just subtract 65L on both sides. 65L. And here we can cross this out, and we have 35L is equal to 65D. Alright, and here we have a simple equation right here, alright? So what we can do here is we can substitute a value for L. Alright, so we can solve for L. L is equal to 90 plus D, my bad. Because you're adding D on both sides. So you have this value for L. We can plug in this value into this question right here. So we have 35 times L, which is just 90 plus D, is equal to 65D. Alright, and you can solve 35 times 90 out on your piece of paper. I already solved 65 times 9, or 35 times 90, and 35 times 90 is not 6, 3,150. 35 times D out here is 35D equals to 65D. Subtract 35 on each side, you have 30D. Not 30D. Is it 30D? Yeah, it's 30D is equal to 3,150. And if you can solve 3,150 divided by 30, do that in your head, or you can do that on your paper. We're going to move the equation up here. You get D is equal to 105. And so how do we solve for L? Well, we can just plug in D back into this equation right here, right? We can plug in 90 plus, all right, D is 105, so 90 plus 105 is equal to L, and that means that L is equal to 195. And we don't stop here, right? Because we want to see how many votes in total, right? Which is likes plus dislikes. So our dislikes is 105, our likes is 195. So we're going to add these two up. And that'll equal to, all right, we're adding them up, 300 likes in total, all right? 300, and we have 300 right here, okay? And so I know that was kind of a quick video, but I want you to go back and see how we solve for L, see how we solve for D, see how we set up the system of equations, all right? And that's basically it to the whole video, all right? And if you just plug in these values of L and D back into these constraints, you can see that it fits perfectly. We have a score of 90 because 195 minus 105 is 90, and 195 divided by 300 is equal to 65%. There you go.